Well, hello, folks. This is Mr. B coming to you from the Downtowner Motel down in downtown Las Vegas, pretty close to the Fremont Street Experience. Mr. B is a cheap, you know what, starts with an F, ends with an UK, but I think I have even exceeded the levels that my cheapness will tolerate. This has to be the worst room I've ever stayed in my life, and I'll show you why. Let's start the tour. So, this is the bathroom. It's quite small, as you can see. You come in, you got your standard frontage, you have a very tiny sink, and then you have your shower tub combination, which, wow, this is all I can say. As you can see, the tiles are buckling right out of the wall. There's chips galore in the tub. If you want regulated water temperature, the plumbing's having none of that. After it puts 30-degree burrs on your ass from scalding water, it'll cool them for you by sending you freezing water just a few seconds later. Yeah, basically no regulated water temperature whatsoever. The pressure, however, was pretty good. As you can see, some really crappy attempted repair work. This is the shower curtain rod. It's supposed to look like that, but it's just basically falling right down out of the wall. Yeah, paint on the doorknob. I mean, this place is unbelievable. Look at how filthy and disgusting that is. You look down along the baseboards, everything is just freaking disgusting. Yeah, it's gross. When you come out, there actually is a closet, but when you open this closet door, there's a funk that comes out of here that will damn near knock you to your knees. It's just disgusting. I won't even put my clothes in there. Oh my God, I gotta close the door. It's horrid. When you first walk into the room, the entire room smelled like urine at first, but that kind of dissipated pretty quickly, so that might have just been me. This is basically it. You're basically in a closet. I will say this though, the bed was actually pretty comfortable. I slept pretty good on the bed. You get a couple nightstands with a couple of lamps, you get a mirror, and a TV that did not work. I tried everything I could to figure out how to get it to work, and it didn't work. So that was useless. You get a little table area. These tables are metal, by the way, and a little chair. And you have these blinds. You don't have curtains, so you basically can block out virtually no light whatsoever. So if you're a day sleeper like I am, good luck. Overall, just general dirtiness in this place. This is the, I want to say, not the original building. There's a nice big stain on the carpet. This is the original building. Sort of, kind of. The Downtowner's in 3 sections, and one section's being torn apart right now. I don't know if they're tearing it down, trying to remodel it, what they're doing. As you can see, look at all the chip paint. And then this building is across the street. So when you book a room here, this is what they call the standard room. I highly suggest if you're going to stay here, you book a wild room. I've stayed in the wild rooms. They are much better, nicer anyway, and a little bit cleaner. And the building is in a little bit better shape. The wild building is located next to the original Downtowner Motel. I booked a room in the wild, but when I got in last night, they had no clean rooms available in that building, and I needed to sleep. So I allowed them to talk me into moving over here, and I will never do that again. Because, oh my God, this is just horrible. I mean, this is literally the most horrible room I've ever stayed in, ever. And that includes, I've stayed at the Las Vegas Club, and that was up until now, that was probably the worst room I had ever stayed in. This beats that by a mile. I understand they're trying to be like a boutique motel, I guess. They got a long way to go. They need to basically just tear this building down and start over, because this building is just in too much disrepair to try to make it anything that's going to be worth anybody's while. I will say this though, it's a cheap place to stay. I will tell you that. So, this is Mr. B coming to you from the Downtowner Motel in lovely Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. And until the next time, see ya.